I'm sweating so profusely. Yeah. Hi everyone, here with another video for you today. I know, I asked, oh, what do you want? A tutorial? Speed edit with a tutorial in it? Just a speed edit with voiceover? And I'm giving you none of it. Kinda. I've been thinking, it's fucking hot. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm such an annoying YouTuber. I see. Like, come on, how annoying am I? Anyway, so what I thought for today was I'm going to play the speed edit from my last piece and just talk a bit about concept and the process that goes from concept to final image and all that jazz, because I know you I know that a lot of you, like me, sometimes have an image in mind and then we get stuck on that image and we can't move from it, so we end up not doing anything besides thinking about the image that we don't know how to create. Sorry. First of all, I didn't have the final image in mind at all. Like, as you can see here, I had the part of the foreground is more or less the same thing that I had in mind. What didn't work at all, and I don't know why, but I kind of do, because the perspective is all wrong. And I know what I was trying to do. Like, I want to do a floating island with a castle on it and a lot of vines and like floating stair. Not how do you call that shit? Like that thing that pathway. No, that's not a pathway. That has a name. I don't know. Like, yeah, that wasn't the original idea. So the original idea was I wanted to do the foreground like it is on the final piece. On the bigger island, I wanted a castle, and then on the smaller island, I wanted to put a skull that was the entry to the floating castle, and then you would have like vines and stuff like that. It was a really cool idea. It was. It was amazing in my head, and I love it in my head. Since I can't paint for shit, I have to use images. And the thing that we don't really think about is sometimes we can't really find the right images when we want to, and that's okay. Like, there's no need for you to get stuck on something that you can do at the moment. Like, you can go back to it after. I don't do it because I hate the process of thinking of something today and going back to it like 4 days after thinking of it the first time. I don't know, it messes up with my head. I don't like it, but that's me. There's nothing wrong with that. So as you can see here, like, I had a clear image of what the foreground was going to look, so I jumped straight to creating a blurred foreground and then going to the focused part of the foreground, because I knew I wanted to put something on that, like a little cobbleby thing, whatever, like that platform of rock cliff thing. That was already on my mind. And here you can actually see where I fucked up, because that perspective is totally wrong. That's not even possible. Like, I can't see that much of that island, nor can I see that much of the other small island. So I was doomed from the start, and luckily I don't get stuck that often. Like, I give it a try once or twice and I try to fix it, but after like 15 to 30 minutes, if I can't fix something, I forget about it and start a new piece, because like, I'm here. A lot of people are asking me, how do you select so fast? Whatever. Subject select. Subject selection. It's on Photoshop CC 2019, it's amazing. It really is. An AI basically auto selects what that AI thinks is the subject, and then you get a selection, and it's pretty fast, and I love it. It's near perfection. Okay, not near perfection, but Adobe doesn't need to know that right about now because I want a feature. Anyway, going back. So, yeah, like, I am pretty good at looking at something and trying it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So, here was the moment when I thought, okay, this is not happening. So, what can I do with what is happening on it? So, I like the foreground, I like the clouds. I hated that sky. This is me trying to fix the sky. It's not working at all. Like, that's not happening. And here you can see a lot of you are asking me to release the brushes, and I'm going to put the link in this video. I forget almost every single time, but yeah, I'm gonna do all the links in the description thing, and you will have the brushes. Remember, brushes don't do the work. You guys do. So, even though brushes can help, brushes? The fuck is it, brushing? Even though brushes can help, they are not doing the work for you. So what I'm trying to say is, do your goddamn homework, bitch. Anyway, like here I was trying something a bit different with mountain. I was maybe going to do some lava coming out of it, and then I thought, okay, that's just stupid. There's fucking snow on it. That didn't make sense. So yeah, moving it forward. And here I started to think, okay, maybe I can do like a planet. And okay, now I'm trying to finish the thing. But yeah, like here I thought, okay, I can do maybe a planet or something like spacey. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, that isn't working. But as you can see, like in the space of 6 minutes. So this in real life probably was about 45 minutes. 40 minutes, half an hour. I went from the first concept to a second concept with mountain to try and do a spacey concept, and finally ending up on this one that I really started to, okay, yeah, I can see like a surreal animal here. What's new about that, though? That's what I do. Like, that's literally what I do. Let's put an animal that everyone loves in some random ass space. And ta-da! I'm legit creating a career based on that, so. I know, yeah. By the way, look at this background. Like, says, I'm becoming a YouTuber, bitch. Oh my god, so I'm here, I fucked up so hard here. And Diogo Sampaio, he is a graphic designer / visual artist from Portugal. He called me out on that because when I do the motion blur part of this piece, I damn fucked up that little flap because it's blurry as hell, and it shouldn't be. But there you go, like, I went from this amazing concept in my head to trying 6 different things and then ending up with this one and still messing up. And that's okay. Like, the speed edit is doing a great right now on my Instagram. And people don't necessarily need to see perfection. People want to learn. And that's what I try to do. Like, I try to create a lot of content so I can learn. Why am I with my So I try to learn a bit from every single piece that I do. Like, I'm nearly... So I started on September. I have what? Like, half in September. So, October, November, December, January, February, May. Wait. January, February, May, April, March, April, May. What? Okay, wait. September, October.
Stop. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So, go.
So I'm 10 months in. I'm 2 months away of doing 1 year of Photoshop manipulations. And I'm sitting on 169 or 70 pieces done so far. And I learned with every single one of them. Like 50 pieces ago, I wouldn't think, oh, I need a blurred foreground to create depth. I wouldn't think, oh, I need other elements on the background to create... There's the part where I fuck up hardly. Like, that blur is a mess. I don't know what happened. That's not the way you do it. Don't do it like that. I duplicated the first fish layer and then added motion blur to the second one, and then deleted the parts where I wanted it to look sharp, and I completely forgot about that fin thing, flap, whatever the fuck that is. Like, I now know next time I'm gonna be aware of that and I'm gonna fix it. But yeah, this time I fucked up, and that's okay. If I'm looking down, sorry, I'm trying to see if something actually interesting happens, because yeah, that's like here, if I stopped there, like, I could see that being a piece that I did, like, I don't know, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, and that's cool because I now can see what I was doing wrong and am doing right. Now, like, here, I can see why the fish wouldn't work like that, because the blackest values are not as black as the rest of the image. So it doesn't fit. It looks odd. And those are the things that you need to learn by doing this, like, a lot. A lot. Like, I get DMs every single day. Oh, how do you do this or that? Or how can I learn fast? Or you can't. Sorry, there's no way you can learn Photoshop fast. That's not a thing. You need to work. You can do it faster. Like, I'm doing this for about a year now, and I think what made me learn how fast I did, English, didn't learn that. Speaking it for like, I don't know, like 7 years. Still don't know how to speak it. Speak it, yeah. Anyway, like, the thing that made the biggest difference for me was doing it. Like, doing it every day. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care if you are out of ideas. Go to Unsplash, download a bunch of stocks, put them all in a file, and see what happens. See what your mind creates for yourself. Because something will happen. And usually it's cool, and you usually learn something from every single piece you do. Like, I now know to check values. I now know to make depth somewhat of a realistic thing. I now know things need to be dark when they need to be dark. Like that fish, in reality, it would be so much darker. But yeah, that's my choice. I probably one day will like feel comfortable with doing it as dark as it should be. But for now, I'm okay with that. Here, I'm doing clouds to space. Never in my life I thought, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna paint on Photoshop. No, bitch. That's not happening. But here you go, like, I did that, and it looks cool, I like it, and it works because I know what I like now. I know that this is something that I like to see. And I think I do it really well. If I don't do it really well, please don't tell me. Or do. I don't really care. But if you're going to say that my work is shit, please do it in my comments because I need that. I love going back and forth with people just to get that engagement up. It's amazing. And then people message me like, oh my god, you shouldn't reply. Bitch, yes I should. Because a hater will always reply back. He needs that attention. And I need that engagement. So, it's a win-win situation. And I love it. But yeah, here, like, you can see, if I put my old work next to my middle time work, middle time? I don't know, like my 10 months ago work next to my 5 months ago work next to this, you can actually see like elements from those pieces that worked before that I recreated and I do use in a regular basis, and that's amazing. Like here, I have two fishes on the background. They do nothing for my purpose, but they create depth and realism. So yeah, think about all the elements that can make your piece better. And I think I stopped editing at this point. Nope, I didn't. I was searching for a stock. But yeah, like, think about everything that you see that you don't realize you see. Like, something I didn't realize until I started doing it was the blurred foreground. Blurring the foreground makes such a huge difference, and it's a really cool way to create depth of field in like 5 fucking seconds. And it's great because you can use field blur on Photoshop, and it creates the blur that kind of a camera does. Not really, but it's kind of the same, and it's really cool. It works. Here I have zero clue. Oh, I was trying to find out what the fuck that was, like that dark spot. But yeah, like, this is basically it. I'm not going to ramble more about it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this little talk, if you enjoyed this little please let me know in the comments, because I enjoy talking about this because I love it, and it's a really good thing for me because I don't talk about it that much in my real life. So I love talking about it. I am getting really low energy, so let's go finish this video. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and enjoy the rest of it, and comment down below what the fuck I did wrong and what I should. Oh, here, quick tip: do smart objects. After you get a portion of your photo done, group it, create a smart object from that photo elements, those photo elements, and then if you like, here I wanted to add a rock, I just double click that smart image, and then it opens in a new window, making your PC not crash. And that's amazing because these files are starting to get crazy big, and I need a new computer. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, bye. Forgot to turn it off. Sorry, bye. Honestly.